This is Activity 2-3 on page 39, Drawing Shapes. We have our My Poster document open. You will add a blue ribbon to the poster to call attention to the fact that cars will be judged and awarded prizes at the fundraising event. Since there is not a single ribbon shape, you will develop your own from 3 of the shapes provided in Word. So in the middle of page 39, it gives us a screenshot of the graphic that we will be actually designing ourselves. So we'll use that, I don't know the exact name of it, but kind of like a starburst shape for the top part of the ribbon, and then 2 arch type shapes for the bottom part of the ribbon. So we will actually create our own graphic using our shapes. So number 1, add a yellow starburst shape to the document. We're going to hit Control Home to bring our cursor to the beginning of our document. So that brings it right before the Building with Heart logo. And we're going to go up to our Insert tab, and in our Illustrations command group, we're going to select our Shapes drop-down, and this will display our gallery for us. Down in the Stars and Banners section, which is located here, we're going to select the 12-pointed star. Okay, so you can see we have a star here with the number 12 inside of it. We're going to click to select that, and we get our cursor. Looks like, we call it a crosshairs. It looks like a bolded plus sign. And we're going to drag our mouse pointer to draw a star like the one that's shown in our screenshot on page 40. So if I scroll down, we want to position it in this empty space right here. So I'm going to click and drag to draw my starburst shape. And we can always resize it if we need to after you position it there. Number 2, add text in the starburst shape. I'm going to right click on my shape, and we're going to select the Add Text option. You can see that puts a cursor inside of my shape right now. And the text we want is Prizes Awarded with an exclamation point. Number 3, format your shape to be a yellow star outlined in black with black text. With our shape still selected, we're going to go to our Shape Styles group on our Format Contextual tab, and we're going to select the Shape Fill drop-down, and from here in our Standard Color section, we're going to select yellow. Then we're going to choose our Shape Outline drop-down, and up at the top we can select Black Text 1. Choose that Shape Outline drop down again, and we're going to choose the weight of our outline, and we're going to set this to 3 point. So right now I still have my insertion point in my shape. I'm going to press my Escape key. So that's going to keep my shape selected, but I'm not editing any text right now. So now with our shape selected, we're going to go up to our Home tab, and in our font group, we're going to set the font color, and you can choose automatic or the black text one. Both are that black text. And we're also going to bold it. So right now my text is kind of cut off and my words are kind of squished. So we're going to resize my star. Yours might not be, but I'm just going to take my bottom right hand sizing handle and just increase this a little bit. So we want prizes awarded on 2 lines. We're going to drag the rotation handle above the star to the left to rotate the star slightly. So here's my rotation handle. Just going to bring this to the left and give it a slight rotation. Number 5, add a blue ribbon. Again, we're going to hit Control Home to bring our cursor to the beginning of our document and up to our Insert tab, Shapes drop down, and in the Stars and Banners group, we're going to select the wave shape. Again, you can see we get that crosshairs cursor, which looks like our plus sign. And you can just click and drag to draw one of your bottom ribbons. We're going to change the shape fill in our standard colors section to blue. And then number 6, we're going to rotate, resize, and move the shape as shown. So let me scroll down a little bit so I can see my starburst. And I'm going to click and drag my bottom ribbon towards there. I want to rotate so I get more of a vertical shape there. Now this is going to be overlapping the yellow part of your ribbon. That's exactly what you want for right now because we will be positioning it behind it. So don't worry about that for now. Now we still need a second part of the ribbon, so I'm going to duplicate this. Instead of creating a whole nother ribbon piece and trying to size it to match exactly what we have, I can hit Control D and it duplicates that exact ribbon for us. And now we can just rotate this and make a little space in between it so you get the tail ends of your ribbon here. All right, number 8, we're going to layer and group the parts of the ribbon. We want to select the yellow starburst shape, and we want to bring this to the front. So we want this on top of these ribbon tails. So in our Arrange group, we're going to select the Bring Forward drop down, and we're going to choose Bring to Front. So now that shows on top of our other shapes. With the yellow starburst still selected, I'm going to hold down my Shift key and I'm going to hit my first ribbon tail. You can see both are selected at the same time now. I'm still holding my Shift key down. I'm going to hit that second ribbon tail. Now all 3 of my shapes are selected. I can go up to the Arrange command group and choose my group drop down and choose group from here. Now you can see it's formatted as one individual entity. So if I wanted to move this, instead of moving the individual pieces, now it's moving as one object. Oops. Number 9, we're going to apply a drop shadow with our whole ribbon selected. We're going to go up to our Format Contextual tab, and in our Shape Styles command group, we're going to select the arrow next to our Shape Effects for the drop down. We're going to go to our shadow option, and then in our outer section we want to select Offset Bottom Right. So that is my first option in the outer section, and I'm going to click to apply. You can see now around the edge a little shadow effect. It gives it a slight 3D feel to it. Now we're going to adjust the drop shadow effects. We're going to go back to that Shape Styles drop down, back to our shadow section, and this time we're going to select our shadow options at the bottom. This will open our Format Shape pane to the right. And in the shadow section that should be expanded, we're going to set the blur to 12 points. And as I'm clicking, if you take note, if you're just looking at your graphic, the shadow, you can see as I click, it increases that blur of our shadow. We're going to set the distance to 9 points. And last step, number 11, resize, rotate, and move the ribbon group until you are pleased with the poster layout. I'm just going to give this a slight rotation more to the left here, and I'm going to bring that up a little closer to my car image. Again, yours doesn't have to be exact, just get it to a place where you feel it looks good. I can close my Format Shape pane out, and now we have our ribbon graphic included in our little flyer. I'm going to go up to my Quick Access toolbar and save my updates. And we can also close out this particular document. We're going to leave Word open for our next activity.